We're back in New York City, and guess what? It's 24 degrees outside, so this is what we have to do. Okay, let me show you what I have to wear to survive the New York streets. Long john pants, lined thermal pants, long john shirt, long sleeve shirt over that. Then I wear a hoodie. Then I wear this giant jacket with tons of padding. Face mask, pair of gloves, pair of socks, and then a second pair of socks. This is the outfit that I have to wear to survive, especially riding my boosted board to my office. Readjusting to the East Coast time since I've been in California has been super hard. I woke up at 10 a.m. today, and it's already 2 p.m. after getting my morning work done, which means now I have to grab lunch.
You suck. We wanna talk about sex, but we're not allowed. Well, you may not like me, but you better.
Ah! Damn it! Fart face. And that, my friends, is such a good way to stain your pants. And I'm not being careful now, but you know what? At this point, I don't care about anything. All right, here we go. Hey, wow. Oh, I like that. Wow, Steven actually made my office better. This backdrop right here is really cool. Like all the stuff inside of the actual thingamajogger jogs. And then this, of course, right here is pretty similar, still the same. But the fact that he put these things up under the picnic table makes it look like I have so much room. I also really want to work on this. Like one big thing about being back here is that I want to make this. This is also a pile of stuff I wasn't gonna film videos with anymore. Since this thing was $15 and I have no use for it. What the? I just figured since it was an off-brand version, that it could break.
Now what's on your nasty old mind?
So how should I begin this? I guess it started when you were with him, and how he never even took you out to dance. But did he fuck with any rhythm? But now he's playing with your head.
I don't think you can break these. I know that penny boards are hard to break. I just figured if it was this cheap, it would be cheaply made. You know what, now I feel guilty. I feel like I should do a few tricks, you know, to commemorate this board before I finally get rid of it somehow. Woo! Woo! Whoa! Okay, first of all, it's so cold that I'm dying. I'm gonna die. But this board right here, hey, can you shut up? This actually seems stronger than a normal penny board. I've done this video with Braille a long time ago where I think I did 20 tricks on a penny board, and no matter how I fell, no matter how I landed on the board survived, it was fine, whatever. But now, this thing just feels like it's maybe made out of an even harder plastic that is impossible to break. Regardless, I think I'm gonna skateboard a little bit because I didn't realize that this really famous ledge right here exists right by my office. So maybe I can grind it. Hopefully I don't die, especially in this cold. If I fall, I will break into a bunch of pieces.
In the line we create is wide as the snow, and this bottle of bourbon sitting shining gold. 23.
Literally never ever dealt with this. I'm gonna just try to skate a little bit, hope that it dries up a little bit, because there's still a few little ice patches right in the front. Obviously extremely dangerous for skateboarding, but I'll at least like ollie the set and stuff, right? Have a little bit of fun. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Yeah. Got a little something, something. I just realized I left that penny board at the spot. that. Back in the layer, I love the moment of coming home and dealing with a day that cold. It was about 24 degrees all day. I think we did good. I had a question for you. Is there an app or something where we can sort of work together and we can all sort of submit bucket list items, follow each other? There was one on Android that I think that exists, but I couldn't find one for the Apple phone. But I think that would be really cool. Like if I had some sort of board and then people came in and then we just sort of discussed. It was like an incentive app. Like we sort of pushed each other to accomplish bucket list items for the year. I feel like that'd be so fun and so perfect up my alley and like for what we love and for the content that I create. I think it'd be awesome. If that doesn't exist, I feel like I should work on that, but I'm sure something like that has to exist. Also, with all the stuff that we did during the day, I got a late start. I didn't get as many hours in outside as I would like, but ideally I would skate during the day and focus on being outside, being productive in the sense of filming YouTube videos. But at night, since it gets dark at 5 o'clock too, and during the summer, I would end it early. I get all this time for creative time. I think it's important for every night to spend at least 2 hours on nothing but creativity, which is cool because right now Planet Melee is a good outlet for the creative endeavors that I want to pursue. And right now it's fun going back to my roots of before doing YouTube, of being a designer and sitting there and trying to focus and work on new products for Planet Melee, and not just like shirts and stuff, but just a lot of products in general. But it is all just fun at the end of the day. I don't want anyone out there to ever feel like when I have a release or something to feel a bunch of pressure to try to buy it for some reason. Maybe like you want to support me so much that you feel this pressure. I just want people to see the product, and if you genuinely like it and you think that it's worth the money to spend on it, then you buy the product. I mean, I think that's how it should work, and I am very thankful for anyone out there who does that. But at the end of the day, it's just like really fun for me to create products, really fun for me to push forward with the brand, and with each new opportunity, if I come across somehow I do something that makes me a little bit of money, my mind instantly goes to how can we build this bigger, right? How can we do something cooler with the merch? How can we do something cooler with, doing something very specific with the merch that maybe other people don't have the opportunity to do or aren't ridiculous enough to do. So for me in the future, I feel like I do want to create some fun products, some ridiculous products, work with some really cool brands on collaborating on building products as well, because sometimes it's easiest just to find a previous board brand, a previous shoe brand, and try to incorporate Planet Melee into that somehow. So that's been really fun. The Instagram has been really cool. But I do want to say this, I think I want to do something funny where when we hit 10,000 followers on Instagram, that's when I will announce the first or the next drop. So the second we hit that mark, which should be very soon because we've been growing super fast. So if you're not following Planet Melee already, maybe this video enough will be the incentive to push it over the edge. We have the whole designs ready and everything ready to go. We just want to wait for a certain time, a certain date. And it just gives us space to, we're in no hurry. It gives us space to craft the product we already have, work on whatever we're about to release. So when we hit 10,000 followers, we will announce immediately when it's going to drop. We will start, posting it on the socials, all that stuff. Anyways, that's it. I'm gonna end this video on that note. I just want to say that this whole thing is so fun right now. I have so much fun trying to get into the creative zone, and YouTube has allowed me to sort of explore all the avenues. You have to do everything, right? You have to edit, film, this, design, come up with your own creative brand, your own personal brand. I actually recommend trying to do something like this, a vlog or a blog in some way, diving into yourself, diving into your thoughts, diving into, things that rely on a lot of different things, a lot of different skill sets. Being a jack of all trades, I would totally recommend doing YouTube to sort of force yourself into those situations. I think it's a very, very good learning experience. For me, it's been unreal. It's been so good, but don't know why I felt like talking about that tonight. I just want to say that I will see you every single weekday for a new video. Follow Planet Melee if you want. Follow my Instagram if you want to see all my personal stuff. Follow my story during the day. Whatever you want to do, it's all in the description down below, and I will see you next time for another video. Love you so much. Progress daily and keep killing it.